know what you're wondering. What's in the canister? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I'm only mucking about. Relax. As for what's in the canister, it's best you don't ask.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Scheme here, and I made one of these videos a while ago and it did pretty good, but honestly made it and it was not the best quality, and I didn't really go into depth or like in depth on like how to play them if you want to play a certain style or how to play them on certain sites. So right now we're going to restart the series, and it's the how-to series, and I'm going to be showing you how to play certain ops and what's the best class setup for them and so on and so forth. But right now we're going to start off with smoke. It's the first episode I did before, but we're redoing it, making it a lot better. So playing with smoke, obviously you're going to want the shotgun because it's way better than his FMG, and that thing's a little pea shooter. And for sidearms, you're going to want the SMG-11. SMG-11, godlike gun if you know how to use it. It does have some recoil that's controllable. It is controllable. That's the recoil with just letting it go. And once you start using smoke and you actually want to main him, you'll see how to use the SMG-11. And depending on your playstyle, you could be, you know, an up and personal player, like just be in their face, or you could be more of a anchor player, which is how he's supposed to be played. But what I mean by that, be more of an anchor player, just be passive, let them peek you, just play the site. And the more in-your-face player would have shields like this. You'd have a shield right here, which I personally liked. Having a shield in the main hall and just watching main stairs, so if someone peeked, smack them real quick. You could have that shield. You could also have this shield over here on Moto Hatch. So when people get Moto Hatch, you could play right here. So say they open the hatch, they got it with a thermite or Herbana. You know, you just want to play the shield aggressively like that. Or for some reason they didn't get Moto Hatch, you just play main stairs with the shield right here. There's lots of ways you can play more of a in-your-face type smoke. But smoke, he is used for his shotgun. So if you're playing downstairs, you gotta make all the rotate holes. You're the one to do that, because your setup's gonna be somewhat simple. You're gonna get either one reinforcement on site and then one upstairs or something like that. This is like, you know, a simple smoke setup where you're just gonna be making a couple holes here and there. And also you're gonna want one in blue if you're having someone play in blue. So just like this. You can also give them your shield. So the person in blue, you could give them your shield. Have it placed like this so they could watch down into oil pit, and you just play behind bar or even behind boxes, just depending on what playstyle you're going for and also what your team wants you to play. And with smoke, the SMG-11 with grip, flash hider, and hollow is my setup that I use. Some people use reflex, some people use red dot. It's just the way you like to play it, whatever you're comfortable with. And with a shotgun, I just like no laser and then reflex sight. And the reason I use no laser is because whenever you're going to make rotates, it's not as compacted and put closer together. Like if I was to do that with laser, it would probably just be this little hole, if anything, maybe this without that hole. But just having no laser makes it easier to make bigger rotates. And you can just rotate quicker. And personally, I've seen Pojo Man on, or not personally, but personally this is what I like to use, and I've kind of copied Pojo Man on TSM. He is a smoke player and a mute player, so this is what he uses, and I think he uses a different site, I'm not sure, but I tried this out, and I like using it. And then SMG-11, I was a more in-your-face type player, so I'd be playing this angle with the shield and kind of rotating a lot, making sure everything's covered and clear. But that's what I liked using smoke for. And also, you could even use smoke as a late roamer, like have a late rotate with smoke. So, say I'm playing right here, you know, just watching it, kind of playing for time, just do your thing, and then I hear the people, they're all going to rush down there, so go up blue, go up oil, but blue's faster. You want to run up here, just check your corners, make sure no one's, you know, they already dropped like their main stairs way, so what you can do is watch from Moto, just use the hatches against them. You could also use this. Like, if these are already made, obviously use this, just because you don't want to be making all this noise. And just late flanks with smoke is honestly really nice if you're good with the SMG-11, because if you're not, you're gonna want to stay on site or just not even play smoke. But yeah, this is kind of a quick guide on how to play smoke. It was a little bit of a longer video, but yeah, this is the basic way to play smoke. You could either play kind of aggressive in your face, or just a passive player and play back and hold angles and use your smokes. And the main way to use smokes, I completely forgot this, but the main way to use smokes, block off entrances, and you're gonna want, each smoke lasts 7 seconds, and they do a lot of damage. They do, I believe, 8 or 10 damage, I think, something like that. So you got 20 seconds left on the round. They're planting right there. You're gonna want to throw the smokes. So if they are planting, you'll just hit them with it every 7 seconds. And I would suggest throw them 6 seconds apart, just so they could go off. And then, yeah, that's an easy win. Block off entrances with it. Block off dirt if they are trying to go for a multiple doorway push. Block off dirt so you could just focus right here on main or on blue, depending on where they're pushing, or hatch. And yeah, that's how you play smoke. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna move on to Sledge next video, so be ready for that. It's gonna be uploaded next Friday. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.